The fact that Sephiroth is so determined to change fate seems to strongly imply that somehow he knows of the events from the OG timeline, including his defeat, which would explain why he wants to defy destiny. There's so many theories going around that this is either a Sephiroth of this timeline that somehow managed to know of potential future events, or that this is indeed the post-Advent Children Sephiroth who found a way to travel back in time to change things. Either way, making this game connected to the original Final Fantasy game as well as the rest of its compilation makes this remake both a reboot and a sequel. According to some info from the official Japanese Ultimania guide regarding FF7 Remake, the theory of there being potentially more than one Sephiroth could very well be confirmed. Meaning that there's a Sephiroth of this timeline whose real body is currently residing inside a cocoon of Mako at the northern cave inside the North Crater, and much like in the OG timeline, controlling Genova, as well as his clones to take on a form of himself to act out his plans. Meanwhile, there's a time-traveling Sephiroth who's trying to change the timeline to work in his favor. Whether these two Sephiroths are working together or acting separately on their own plans, it's currently unknown. Still, the possibility of Cloud and friends having to deal with multiple Sephiroths, especially one who's aware of previous events that led to his earlier losses, it's scary. Like I said before, there could be a time-traveling Sephiroth or a Sephiroth that somehow knows things that he shouldn't yet, possibly due to the live stream, which seems to be the most likely. The same way how Aerith seems to know things, which would make sense since she is a Cetra due to her connection to the live stream. Not sure if I'm a fan of the whole time-traveling Sephiroth concept myself. Again, one of the devs in the Ultimania said that did state that we are dealing with multiple Sephiroths here, and I'm not just talking about Genovaroth or many of Sephiroth's clones. And going back to the live stream thing, we know that Sephiroth can still exist and still do stuff while he's there. He's probably going about things in the same or different method as Aerith. One thing is for certain, it definitely involves the live stream since both characters have a strong connection to it. Though I think Aerith's connection is a bit stronger than Sephiroth's since she's a Cetra. But there's probably certain things that Sephiroth can do that Aerith can't, and vice versa. Well, regardless of whatever explanation the devs come up with for future parts, I just know that it's been something that people has got us clamoring for months since the game came out. People theorizing and such. It's been fun. It's been a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to it. And like I said before, just the idea that there's more Sephiroths roaming around just adds more layer of danger to the whole thing. And if anything, it just makes Sephiroth that much more of a dangerous threat than he already was in the previous games.